Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster for the Sony PlayStation 3. Good stuff. Hey, this video, the one I'm doing right here, I already started it. Yeah, I was a minute into recording this part, and then the lawnmower noise right outside the windows. The windows were closed this time, by the way. Closed windows, so loud, so annoyed, scrapped the whole thing, and I went out to run an errand. Actually, I went to... just gonna talk for one sec. I went out to the GameStop, actually. I picked up another PS4 controller. And then I talked to the GameStop Brie about my PS4. It's having an issue. You know, it's been having this eject issue, and now the PS4 controller is, like, acting up. I've been recording The Last of Us Remastered. It's my webcam series I'm currently recording at the same time as I'm recording this. And, yeah, the controller's been acting up. You know, up is down and left is right. Like, the whole left analog stick's getting really screwy. And the trigger button is also screwy. Like, just, it's getting screwy, man. So I wanted to get a new controller, and I actually talked to him about it. He said, hey, did you get a 1-year warranty? Well, as a matter of fact, I did. Hey, you know what? I'm packaging this whole thing up, the wires, the controller, actually. I actually didn't even have to buy a controller. But I'm packing it all up, man. I'm taking my PS4 back. I'm getting a brand new one, just in time, too. When it come out in November, as you can see with this posting date, it's almost that, you know, it's almost been a year since the PS4 has been out, as the date on the video will kind of show you with my posting date. Anyway, we're in the Via Infinito. How you doing? I'm DavetheUsher. Via Infinito. Let's see here. We're gonna be going down, yeah, a little bit. It probably shouldn't be too hard. There are a couple of boss battles along the way. What is it? Every 20 levels? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I don't know if you have to do this whole thing, the whole Via Infinito to get to, you know, help you get that 100% complete. And if you do, it's probably gonna be a no-go. Another thing that's probably gonna be a no-go, I gotta tell you, that whole campaigning thing for the Comlands, talking to people. First of all, I find it really obnoxious and annoying. Second of all, I might have already messed things up because I visited the first of all, I visited the Comlands. Second of all, I may not be able to gather enough good feelings from the people in Spira to acquire a level 5 campaign scout thing, whatever it's called, for the Comlands itself. So, you know, I really don't know. What I do know is that at level 20 of the Via Infinito, there's going to be another sphere that has to do with that whole Crimson thing, you know, the Den of Woe, right outside of the Youth League headquarters. We're going to be unlocking that very soon as I get that last sphere. Anyway, within this labyrinth, fiends will appear despite any special abilities or equipment you might be using. So, yeah, no matter what, random battles are going to occur. So this is the Via Infinito. This is level 1. And, yeah, you can return to the surface. Nya, 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 nya. Like I said, it's not really a hard maze. It's been probably since, what, 2000... I couldn't have played this game after 6 or 7 or something. I don't know. When did 12 come out again? I mean, once 12 came out on the PS2, I was kind of, you know, alright, it's 12 time! So probably since then. When did 12 come out? Probably 6. Hey, look, it's a Tonberry, or whatever they're called. Yeah, fiends will appear here. I wonder how long 20... I mean, yeah, oh, random Flan and the bird thing. Like, yeah, do you guys want me to stick around and fight? No. So I think you can talk to these dudes sometimes. Also, there are fiends that will appear that you probably shouldn't approach, and they will start battles like I think this just did. Can I run? No, and I can't run. So I might have to watch that. I mean, this is like level 1 or whatever, so I mean, come on. And I gotta tell you, I'm at like level 90 for my characters. Like, I'm pretty strong, man. It's okay, Yuna. So yeah, you kind of just reach the end and you jump down below into the darkness. You know, you just jump down, it takes you down, and now we're at Cloister 2. I'm trying to get to Cloister 20. We can, of course, come on. We can, of course, save our progress, I believe, right? Didn't I see something about that in the last part? Miss. Oh, I guess I need to level up more, huh? I don't know, I'm escaping now, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what, that flaying's too much for me. I'm getting out of here. This is crazy. This is crazy. 100 levels. Was that really necessary, guys? Let me tell you a bit about Dave's history with this game and this section, the Via Infinito. Man, I don't know. I played through the game like twice. One time, I don't know, I did once, and then that was kind of like a scrappy playthrough, you know, when I first got the game. I had the guide, but I didn't even use the guide, and like I stumbled through and I didn't, you know, do a lot of stuff, because, you know, you miss stuff. And then there was like the next one, and I went crazy, and I did everything, and I got really strong. And I don't know, I got to the Via Infinito, and well, you know, along the way of the Via Infinito, you pick up some crazy items, really good items. What's this about here? Items that help you become way strong. Well. Like accessories, equipment, stuff like that. It just enables you to become extremely powerful and strong. And you need these certain items that you find down here in the Via Infinito. You need them to defeat the last couple bosses of this place. Oh, yes! And actually... so you see this? Yeah, return to the surface. Okay. So yeah, this thing's gonna be around, and all the passages, they look the same. It just kind of loops you around and around, and sometimes you go this way on that same path, sometimes you go the opposite way on the same path that you've seen before, but it's different this time. Yeah, you get it. What was it going on about? Oh, right. So, yeah, I got all those special... What's going on, Yuna? I got all the special accessories and items and everything, and I was souped up, man. Level 99 for all my characters. I mastered all the... I think I mastered, like, all the dress spheres, or, like, the majority. Not like a... Oh, I see. I should have known. Not, like, 100%. Because, yeah, there's, like, those ultimate dress spheres that you wear for each of the characters. I don't think I've ever done that fully. Meh. But anyway, with all the... I do recall, with all of that... With all of that, I still was unable to beat that last boss, I think. I do know this. I've never beaten the last boss. The last one. I think I beat every single one, except the last one. Yeah. I was good, man. But I still couldn't do it. And I can't recall what my deal was. Yeah, I feel like I should take him on now because that'll open something up then. And you know what the problem of mine could have been is... The thing with this game is, you know, you can come down here to the Via Infinito, you can get those crazy accessories and items and equipment, whatever. Those crazy things that allow you to do, it allows you to do like 1 billion damage, right? So you get that, you beat the game, and then after you beat the game, you can do New Game Plus, where you get to keep everything you acquired throughout your first playthrough. I can't even recall the depth, how far that goes, you know. You get to keep all your items and equipment, but not your dress spheres, or do you get the dress spheres, or, I don't know. But the point is, you pretty much get all of the good booty. Oh, you get all your gil, so that's something. Maybe not the dress spheres, but you get, like, pretty much all the booty. Yeah? The booty. And that's a good thing. So, oh, hello. Oh, I remember this. Haha! Yes. So, take all of the good booty from your previous game, go to New Game Plus, play through the game again, boppity 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 blah, get back to this place. You find those crazy accessories, equipment things again. You equip them again, so now you have twice as many. Twice as many good stuff, twice as many damaged stuff. You are gonna be a wrecking ball, man. You're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Oh, this place, this Via Infinito place. Ugh. I mean, man, you should be able to take care of business first time around. It's just a dead end. Maybe you can. Maybe I just. I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. This is a couple years back. This is several years ago now. I don't know, man. I just recall that at the time I was taking it very seriously, quite seriously. I don't know why. You know what's funny? It's pretty funny how I was referring to my old playthrough back in the day, where you know, I had all my stuff and I was, you know, at the end of the game, and then, you know, I beat the game. I went ahead and beat the game. I never finished the last boss, and I was like, ah, you know what? I'll beat the game. I'll do the New Game Plus, and yeah, I'll do what I was just talking about. I'll continue on. So yeah, I did the New Game Plus, and then I just stopped playing. You know, I moved on. You know how it goes. Moved on to something else. Maybe 12 came out. Maybe I don't know. Just another game. But the funny thing about this was, like over a year ago or whatever, I was doing some streaming, and so I had my PS2 here, and when I did my walkthrough of Final Fantasy X, I used my PS2, my actual PS2 for that, and my actual memory cards. I had like 98% of the Albed learned in my PS2 Final Fantasy X walkthrough, and yeah, Yurna. So I was streaming Final Fantasy X too, and this was like a year and some months ago, and I was actually using the New Game Plus from those many years ago. So, I mean, I played like what, 2 hours of the game, and like the first 2 hours of the game when it's not hard and there's, you know, there's all those cutscenes and the silly stuff. Nothing really happens. So, but I had all of the good stuff, and you can probably find it. There was like 1 or 2 live streams I had to remove because YouTube's awesome. But that one should still be on there. And at that time, I was not used to this game. So I was probably looking through my inventory. I'm like, oh my god, what is all this stuff? But yeah, I played through like the first 2 hours of the game, and yeah, I just think it's funny that like several years ago when I first got the game and I was playing through the game and I'm, you know, doing all this, I just, you know, who would have thought that would kind of, you know, it ended up being useful for something. And actually, it was going to be very useful because I was planning a Final Fantasy X-2 walkthrough after my Final Fantasy X PS2 walkthrough. Yeah, I was gonna do the PS2 version. I was gonna do the PS2 version, but then other stuff happened. I thought, why don't we do another Final Fantasy, an older kind of Final Fantasy game that won't take as long, because I was looking at my schedule of games. Stuff was coming out, and I wanted to be done what I was doing, and I didn't think I would make it in time, you know what I mean, with X-2. So I picked 7. Oops. The PC re-release, that's been on hiatus for a little while. And I'll say it again, I've said it a million times, like on Facebook and Twitter, posting on those, you know, social media sites. Sure can't wait to free up some time so I can get back to that. I was putting a lot, I will say, a side note, I was putting a lot of effort to do a lot of cool extra stuff in that walkthrough. So that's why I kind of want to get through games like this. It's not like I'm rushing things, but I don't want to just stop and, you know, take like a week to take care of one thing. Not really a week, but this is why I don't want to walk around all of Spirit trying to raise the campaign thing in the Calm Lands to level 5 from 3. What is it going to get me? I've been looking at my percentage since the get-go, and starting with like Chapter 4, it just seemed to me, starting with like Chapter 4, that things weren't adding up. And ever since Chapter 4, I've kind of been thinking, you know, if I were to play through the game perfectly from here on out, I feel like there might be an issue. Like I missed something. Because I just feel like the percentages aren't adding up. Because I've been looking through my guide, and it says, at this point, you should have 87%. And I'm like, I have 86. You know, I don't know. Oh, for God's sakes, all you get, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you get 100%, all you get is one additional cutscene at the end of the game, which I swear, I believe is 30 seconds. 30 seconds, who cares? It's funny, actually, to this day, I don't know, you know, I think I've done 100%, I believe. I don't know, I'd have to look at my old PS2 well, just my files, my saves, on my memory cards. Oh, good old PS2 memory cards. Oh, can I? No. Something nice about the Via Infinito is I can just tell stories. I don't even know where the hell I've been going. I think I saw level 14 or whatever. Yay! This isn't taking so long. A part of me really just wants to go all the way down to the bottom. You guys think, for those of you who might be more familiar at the time with this game than I, since it's been some years, unlike 10, do you think I have what it takes to take care of the last boss? Think I have what it takes? Let's just say, I get all my characters to 99, and they're almost there. I've mastered, what, the Knight and the Alchemist and the White Mage, a Black Mage. All the basics. I did a Samurai, I mastered a Samurai, I mastered, what's the, Berserker? I might have mastered Berserker, or at least advanced it pretty far. It's all about the crazy items you get now. You gotta get a couple items. It's about being strong, man. You need the right dress spheres. You need the right garments. You need the right equipment. And of course, like, your characters need to be at, like, level 99. That's, like, a definite must, I would think. Of all your characters at, like, max HP. I guess it's all about the setup, man. So, my question is, if I pretty much don't do any more additional work, except for just get all the good items that are in this place, do you think I could, take on the last boss? I don't think I can. From my faded memories. I think, like, the best way to do it is to just beat the game. You know, come down here, get all the stuff, then beat the game, New Game Plus, come back, get all the good stuff again, you got double the good stuff. Part of me wants to turn on my PS2 and really kind of check it out and see what I really did. Did I make another attempt to get the stuff twice? Maybe I did actually get it twice. I don't know anymore. I kind of want to go and look and jog my memories. So, let's jump down the hole. What a silly place. Hey, what's over here? Oh. Okay. Was that where I first started? I don't know. Who cares? That's not important. So yeah, let's see. What have we discussed here? The old days of playing this game back in the day, returning PS4s, lawnmower noise. Part of me wants to return that controller. So I'm gonna return all of it, everything that came with the PS4, including the controller, which means I'm gonna get a new one, I assume. I'm gonna get all the wires and a new controller, regardless. You ever done something like that when making a purchase?
Easy match. Great!
Like returning stuff and buying replacement items, and then figuring out, well, you could just return this, and then it dawns on you. Sure you have. It's gotta be a situation. Everyone has that situation. Everyone needs 2 PS4 controllers. And besides, despite the problems with my PS4, which is, I believe I've said this, and also I've posted this on my Facebook, Twitter, it's been like this ejection problem, which is kind of common, actually. I was talking to my guy. He's my guy. My GameStop guy. The guy who's always there. Talking to my guy. Man, he was saying how he had to return 2 of his Xbox Ones. 2 of his Xbox Ones! I don't know anything about that. I don't think he elaborated. Any of you Xbox One Briz know anything about that? Know what the problem is with that? I don't know anything about that. I don't know the problem with that, but I do know a problem with PS4 is something about a button comes loose inside of the PlayStation 4. Like something comes loose, something like pops off, gets loosened, and I don't know, it thinks the disc is still in, it keeps on ejecting, I don't know. It's pretty stupid, and it's annoying. So yeah, I got the warranty, and there's been like help online, like here's how to fix it. There's a couple methods. I tried one, and then there's like a crazier other, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not taking this thing apart. I don't do that kind of thing. How about I throw it in the box, which I still have. I am more than fine with just taking everything off and throwing it in the box, and then driving 3 minutes to my GameStop, to my guy, say, hey guy, here's my PS4, guy. Another damn PS4. The hell with it. I got nothing valuable on this thing. Oh, am I here? Cloister 20! And, yeah, okay. I guess I'll heal myself. What do you guys think? Maybe I should make Yuna an alchemist. So, yeah, like I said, every 20 levels, we're gonna have a boss fight. You saw who I fought out in the desert. Here we go. You saw who I fought out in the desert. This should be easy, dude. Yeah, Samurai, Dark Knight. Yeah, I got all the good stuff. So, Alchemist. Okay. This should be easy, dude. I fought that thing. I can fight whatever's here. Hey, who is that? Kinda looks, familiar. Want me to get a closer look?
Maester Keenock.
He's unsent?
What, really? A crab monster? This shouldn't be hard. Anyway, yeah, that's Maester Keenock. Apparently he's an unsent. You know, I don't know about all this. Oh, wow, that was easy. I don't know about him being unsent. It's like an excuse to see... It's kind of like an excuse to see certain dead dudes again, you know, coming down this place. So, gee, so many more levels, you know, every 20, we're gonna see the familiar kind of bad guy, you know? Hey, so what about, what the hell was his name? What was the Grand Maester's name? I can't remember. So what about the Grand Maester? You think he'd be at, like, level 40? Yeah, something like that. That would make sense. It's not like we're gonna see Orin. That would be silly. But people like Keenock. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
The wandering unsent.
You think there are more in here?
Probably.
I think we should go home now.
Let's ease their pain. You're going? Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
Yeah, like, I think Lady Unileska is down here. I think she's, like, pretty much at the bottom. Also, maybe Lord Zayon, maybe not. Not totally sure on that one. But, hey, look! Crimson Sphere, and this is the last sphere of the game, I believe. And after this, we can go to that Den of Woe place. Pick it up? Man. Let's have a look-see.
I'm glad you're all right.
You're not mad?
Mad?
I kept you from dying.
You can owe me one. Why did you follow us?
I want to know what it was you all saw back there.
Problem is, we don't know.
We'll figure it out one of these days. We'll tell you then.
Well, the Maester's not going to be pleased when he finds out we're still alive. Moving as a group is too risky.
Want to split up?
That would be wise.
Your work's done. Why are you still recording?
One for old time's sake.
Who? Newt!
I said your work's done.
Ooh, frightening. It's like, did they ever question that after? Like, hey, Nuge, why did you shoot us in that manner? I don't know. All these spheres are out of order and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna say, not really a great one. And then that last scene happened, and it's kind of like, ooh, it's a little, ooh, now it's a little cooler. Ooh, Nuge went crazy. Micah, that was his name, Maester Micah. Yeah, Micah, of course. How could you forget? Yeah, that guy's down here. So yeah, you're gonna see like Micah now, and yeah, Unileska, and maybe even Zayon. And yeah, I don't know. So proceed to one of the great cloisters. Ah, okay, so yeah, the thing on the side, you come to this thing, and then, alright, 0, 20. It kind of saves your progress by like 20, 40, by 20s. And yeah, if you wanted to run the whole thing again for whatever reason, I guess if you wanted to go back and pick something up you forgot, you know, whatever the case may be, you can go to 0 and go through the first 20, you know, go to 20, go through the next 20, up to 40, whatever. So if I go to 0, there should be one that just takes you out. Maybe that was on the other side. Yeah, to one of the great cloisters. No thanks. So, yeah, you gotta get to that light thing on the floor. The floor panel thingy. Floor panel thingy! The floor thingy! and you can return to the surface. Hooray! I'm sick of the Bavel scary haunted music. I'm tired of the haunted music. Let's get back onto the airship and have the happy good music, and then we can call it a wrap. Good stuff. Hey, you know where I think I'm gonna start my next video? Over by the Den of Woe. Yeah, let's go do that. Dude, my characters, they're at like level 90. I'm not even gonna read up anything. I'm not gonna prepare. I don't need to do anything. I should be fine. I should be able to take care of all the several bosses or whatever we're gonna encounter at this Den of Woe place. Let's open it up and let's check it out. We're gonna do that on the next part. For now, I'm gonna call it a wrap right here. You guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, send me those comments and tell me what you think. Like always, guys, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter. Links are in the description. Go down there, check it out. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.